What the fuck is up? Higher point of view here. It is your West Coast Packer backer. Here to discuss. The goddamn preseason is here, y'all. Already. Hey, shit is moving fast, man. We about to start seeing a whole lot of shit going down. A lot of motherfuckers getting cut. A lot of motherfuckers being surprised keeps just because they balled the fuck out in preseason. So I'm very, very happy and excited. Shit, I tried to drop this bitch earlier, but I just tried to get a haircut first and shit. I walk up in there and this is dude in there. I'm like, cool, I'm the next motherfucker. Man, if this nigga 3 kids didn't run up in there, head full of hair. So I had to wait 4 heads to get a haircut. I'm like, I should have did the video first. But oh well, that was my judgment that day. But I'm glad to see you guys. Hope y'all having a good day. I'm going to tell y'all, hey, you might have heard other people's point of view on this preseason and this preseason game in particular or what they're looking for, but you haven't heard the higher point of view. So let me get that to you. I'm gonna have to pack another bowl too, but top few things I'm looking at. First, bro, I tried to explain to you guys that about how Jordan Love just lacked snaps and just lacked he didn't have the situation that a normal quarterback in his position would have as far as live snaps, preseason games, and all that. So I'm gonna break it down a little even further. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to compare him to his counterpart tonight, Trey Lance, bro. Trey Lance and Jordan Love are the same player. What I basically mean by that is they have had the same amount of time to learn the game as far as, not even the same. I'm going to give you the numbers. Trey Lance has more experience already in the NFL than Jordan does, and Jordan's been in the league. He's going into his 3rd year. Lance is going to his 2nd. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to have to pack another bowl too. But as far as Trey Lance, he's played in 3 preseason games in his whole career. Jordan Love has only played in 2. And on one of those, Jordan Love got hurt. So he really kind of played in 1.5. Trey Lance played in 6 real regular season games. So did Jordan Love. So they had the same amount of regular season games. But Trey Lance threw for, he had a 57.7 completion percentage, and he threw for 603 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. In the same time frame and game frame, Jordan Love, he got 411 yards, 58.1 completion percentage. That's a little better. 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. So, those numbers are very kind of close to each other. Now, the rushing yards, Trey Lance is one of those, kind of guys who they plan rush plays for him. So the rushing yards are off the charts as far as Trey versus Jordan Love. I ain't even going to get into that. But Jordan can get out of the pocket and run if need be. But we're not designing plays, around him to run. So, and then a total of live snaps is 178 to 131, y'all. So that's showing y'all Trey Lance has 178 live snaps, in the real game where real motherfuckers is coming at him. And Jordan only has 131. So that shows you the difference of football knowledge that these two have and just the bad hand that Jordan Love was given. Now, am I giving him excuses from now on to whenever? No. But y'all got to get this motherfucker a break because he hasn't had, you see a rookie, Trey Lance has more experience than the guy in here for 2 years because, again, that COVID shit shut everything down that year. And then he got hurt the following season and only played in 1.5 preseason games, and Trey has played in 3. Trey's numbers are a little bit better, but again, he's had more snaps, more live snaps. Again, you can practice all you want, but the only way you're going to really, really learn in NFL, that's why we keep talking about dubs. Hey, that's nice you doing this in practice, young man, but you got to do it against real competition. It just makes a difference. So, again, bear with Jordan Love right now. Now, from now on, we can judge him any way we want to, but just bear with him. Trey Lance has gotten more NFL experience than Jordan Love, okay, you guys? So, that's that. That's the most important thing. Jordan Love is our future. And, future or possible future. But again, this basically is going to determine Jordan Love's future. How he comes out and plays these 3 games. Now, this might be an exciting game. It might be a glorified preseason game because Trey Lance got something to play for too. They done tried to get rid of Jimmy. I don't know why. Listen, all I see is Jimmy win, when healthy. When he get in there, he's a above average quarterback. Above average. Not great, but above average. He got you guys to a Super Bowl. He definitely know how to beat the Packers. So what the fuck is y'all in the rush for to rush Trey in there? The motherfucker ain't ready. Clearly his numbers are similar to Jordan Love. So you really about to start Jordan Love over there? Again, he might be a little better than Jordan, but why? He has more experience. Check out them numbers that I just told y'all. Those was real numbers you could look up. They play, ain't it ironic they both play 6 regular season games? Like, how did they both end up playing in 6 of them? And then Trey Lance is 1-1. Jordan Love is 0-2. So, there's that. But then the touchdown to interception ratio, Trey Lance with 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions definitely looks a lot better than, Jordan Love's two touchdowns and 3 interceptions. But again, I'm done with that. Now we're going to talk about shit. Let me roll up another bowl. Roll up a bowl. You can't even roll up a bowl. But now let's talk about the O-line. That's the second most important thing I think that we need to be paying attention to, y'all. Because, again, I want to see who we put out there initially. And I want to see if we stick with these same guys in every game of the preseason. Or are they going to be like they were in this training camp and just every day do something different, try something different, try different things just to see how motherfuckers is looking. I would go with the first thing I said. I'd rather just listen. If you guys think this is going to be the 5 to start the year, every preseason game, have them start together. They need to start building continuity and certain familiarity with each other so they can do certain checks and stuff without saying it, or they can keep each other in check if the next person next to them don't know what the fuck they doing. Oh shit, what's that called? What am I supposed to do? Hurry up and tell them. Like, y'all, we need to start getting this going. So I hope the preseason isn't a time where we're just shuffling the whole line. If we have to, okay, I'm with doing it because obviously it's the best for the team, but I don't want to see the O-line shuffling around because, listen, we got David and Elton coming back anyway. God, please. We got both of them coming back anyway. We just need continuity to start the first 6 or 7 games of the year, till that PUP thing waves off, and hopefully David will be there week 1. Again, this might be a secret, that he's going to be there week 1. I'm not sure. But again, if they take him off, they can't put him back on. So, if they take him off, that means he's good to go. Obviously, if they keep him on there, he ain't coming back. But I don't know. I think it might be a surprise that he does start week 1. We all hope that, right? But again, I need to see this O-line. I need to see them start building chemistry with each other. So I hope they found the guys in camp and they know enough and they just go with these guys. Again, it could be wasting time a little to be still shuffling the line like, damn, who we gonna start? I know this preseason, but we got to get these guys going, because we're going to hit the ground running in Minnesota. That's going to be a tough game, a tough defensive line. Like, they are going to need to, be on their P's and Q's and have the most time together. So I hope this O-line they put out today in the preseason continues on the whole way and starts the season, unless there's like a glaring problem where they have to make a change at. And then again, we dominated all last year, 13 wins still. We dominated with a shuffling O-line. So, great job by Stenovich. I think that earned him the offensive coordinator thing, the way he handled that week by week. But, bro, we don't need that and we don't want that if we don't have to have it, right? So, yeah, I just want to see how the O-line is going. Now we're going to move to the edge. I doubt Preston and Rashawn will play. So who the fuck is going to step it up, y'all? Who going to come and take those reserve spots? Who's going to replace Preston for good? Who's going to give Rashawn a breather? We're going to need somebody on the right and the left. So, JJ, where you at? Chauncey Manick, where you at? Motherfucking Tipa, where you at? Jonathan Garvin, where you at? Randy Ramsey, where you at? Even though you hurt, I don't know what it's looking like now. You just got unfortunately hurt at the both worst possible times in the seasons, unless you're still recovering from that one from last year, but you ain't did nothing this year. You've been hurt basically. So which one of y'all, I ain't in my normal spot. Which one of y'all I don't know these people. Which one of y'all gonna step up? Like, we need somebody again that's gonna replace Preston for good. Is he on his team currently, or are we gonna draft him next year? I don't know. I hope he's on the team currently. Between JJ, like all them names that I just said, Tipa, did you gain any weight? Like, So that's what I'm looking at too as far as the O-line. And then, of course, wide receiver. But now, as time goes by, I'm getting less and less worried about wide receivers because, not only do we have so many of them, so it's like, damn, if two of them fail and don't think what we going to do, another two got to do decent. Like, they are all not going to fail. So I'm just curious to see where people are going to get put at. Torrey and Winfrey, y'all fighting for y'all roster spots, man. Dubs is literally a shoe-in. And I think, I think Christian gonna be in there. They ain't gonna put him on no practice squad. It wasn't his fault. He got injured. He had to have a surgery. And obviously Cobb and Watkins and all them. So Torrey and Winfrey, y'all two pretty much probably be fighting for one spot. Unless Torrey, you're gonna be a special teams like everything. You on kick return, you on kickoff, you on punt return. If you're gonna be doing one of those, and then hey, speaking of special teams, I'm watching fucking everything. And I done heard we might have starters on special teams. Are they going to start in the preseason doing that? No, I probably doubt it. So are we going to have a special B team in there? I'm trying to see what the fuck we really trying to do. And another thing is safety. Behind Adrian and Darnell, everybody say we thin. I'm thinking about what's the dude name? I'm thinking about a Vernon Scott and a Sean Davis. You know what I'm saying? I think them two are pretty much going to be the ones who make it. It's up to them to prove it to us. I'm excited to see, a Rico Gafford. I'm a big fan of his. I hope he fucking, does some special teams, and I hope he gets in on defense and makes a few pass breakups. Make it hard. Hey, Shamar John Charles, where you at, bro? It's about your time to figure out what you going to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be looking like Josh Jackson, bro. So, hey, step it up. You done had a couple years now to figure shit out. Let's see you take a big step up and become that fourth corner, bro. I'm looking at you to be the fourth corner. If it ain't you, shit, throw Rico ass in there. But you should be in a better place because you been here, bro. You know the scheme. Hey, no excuses for you, Shamar. So, yeah, that's all I'm looking at. And then, how can people sneak on the roster? Like, is Torrey gonna be on the roster as a wide receiver, but knowing, he's gonna take a wide receiver spot, but he might be playing on all the special teams. So you gotta be careful with that too. And then another thing, they got a couple guys they bought in for Bisaccia who's gonna make the team, like the guy Levitt or whatever from the Raiders. We picked him up. That just seems like a Bisaccia pick. He was on special teams, and he's somebody who could teach everybody as a player the system, which helps too. He could do it in full-time speed. Like, oh, this is what I need you to do in this situation. This is your job here. So, that's that. So, hey, I'm going to cut it off now. Y'all fucking have a good day. Hey, enjoy that fucking game. I ain't been so excited for a preseason game. Like, but good to see y'all. I'm out.